How you guys doing today? So I'm gonna review this case that I got right here. This is the Moto G4 Plus Poetic Affinity case, very similar to the one found on the Moto Expedition that I did, as well as the S7 Edge. Doing a review on it, and you guys already know I love the cases that Poetic makes, and this one is no exception. Now the Moto G without a case is fine. It's comfortable in the hand. It fits well in the hand, not the best fit in the hand, because you got the curves. It is curved more than it's not just like a flat phone all the way. So it feels good. Does it feel great? This case helps it feel, I wouldn't say great. Yeah, I would actually, honestly, it makes it feel better. You're still holding on to plastic, but at least now you got a very good grip on the phone, because earlier, like, I use my phone one-handed a lot. So when I do that with this phone, sometimes it can slip depending on how much space I have. But now, as you can see with the sides, as Poetic usually does with the Affinity case, you have all these ridges here, and they help add grip to the phone. So the phone's no longer like slippery. Even if I'm just like barely holding on to it, I still have a good grip on it. You have all the ports of, there. You have your hole cut out for the microphone, so you don't have to worry about that. They know their stuff. And as you can see here, you have a little bit of a lip, so if you drop it face first, the case should absorb the impact for you. And unless you're unlucky, you happen to like drop it on like something directly, then it sucks for you. But just kidding. Hey, shh. Anyways, this case is nice. It improves the phone, so that's good. And as you can see here, your buttons are very nice and clicky, as always. Like, some people have said the Motorola buttons are not really, the G4 Plus ones are not very good, but I've had no issues with them. They've turned on every time, they worked every time, and with the case, it's no exception. It's not like, as you can see here, one, doom, 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 doom. But I barely ever use the power button, because I usually just use the home button anyway. But as you can see here too, there's no ridge on the power button. Like, there's no ridges. That would have been nice if they were there. That way you could better differentiate them, but they're not there, so I'm sorry. But I'm used to it, so it's not a problem for me. Just letting you guys know. As you can see here too, these are raised, so they'll absorb the impact on drop, so you won't have to worry too much about this case getting scratched. It probably will get scratched, but if you look at my Moto Expedition one, like, it's very minimal. And the black one's a good one to go with, because it's not gonna like get stained or anything. It just looks good. If you got the white one, I mean, look at that. It's like a Darth Vader Moto G4 Plus. It is sexy. Don't tell me that's not sexy. It looks good. And this does not look like a budget device. It does not perform like a budget device. It is a nice freaking phone, and for only $300. And if you don't need the extra RAM, you can get it for $250 and a $50 gift card. In this case, just makes it even better, because look, it's just sexy. It's just really, really sexy. Now, let's talk about the downside. I already talked about the power button. There's no ridges there. The big one is the dimple. As you can see here, that is flush. There's nothing. It's just straight. So you lose the dimple, and that is the biggest failure of this case. I really, really hope that they redesigned it and add it. Probably was not done to save some money, which I would understand, because these cases have come at a really, really good price. But man, the dimple would have been nice. I think, like, with the Moto Expedition, this cutout was just long enough to, because, well, with the Moto X, they had like the metal thing. So now the dimple is separate from the camera housing. So now I guess they didn't feel the need to go further down. And since the Moto G4 is raised a little bit here, it makes sense. It would look kind of tacky if they did it that way. But if they could add it in there, that would be great. That's like really the only thing that bothered me about this case. Other than that, this case has been a joy to use. It's been fun. It's beautiful. It feels good. I really don't even want to take it off. I've only taken it off a couple of times. What up? This guy's fishing. This park is already crappy enough, and now you want to kill fish. I wonder if he heard me. Alright, anyways, that's not part of this video, but whatever. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on this case. It's awesome. If you're looking for a good case for this, this is going to be a good one. Like I said, the only big major downside is the fact that the dimple, you lose the dimple. Other than that, you got a grippy case. You got a good looking case. You got a very priced, very good price as well. And oh, can't forget to mention, as you can see in all four corners, you have these right here. Yeah, so you got a little extra protection in every corner. And I like how they do that, because now you don't have like bulk here and bulk there, but you have like, yeah, the bulk here is not gonna bother you because your hands are rarely there. So, but they're good for when you drop your phone on your corners, which, when phones drop on their corners, that can be that's a very sore point for phones, because that's how they break a lot. So this case is very protective and very stylish and very sleek. So if you have any questions about it, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.